Hey guys, so today I'm going to work on my garden art. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is wash all of the pieces and get them out to dry. So I'll get them all washed and then I'll show you what they look like and tell you what the next step is. Okay, so I'm just washing everything really well so there's no residue, stickers, or anything like that on there. And then the next thing that you're going to do is treat the surface that you're going to be gluing really well with alcohol. And I'll show you the other pieces all washed up. Okay, so here's all of the pieces. They've all been washed. And I'm going to treat everything with the alcohol, clean it all up, make sure there's no oil residue or anything because that'll hinder the glue from sticking properly. And this one especially, in these little holes and stuff, I just need to make sure it's completely dry and then clean it really well. Okay, my first suggestion is to get just some gloves. These are just like from the doctor's office. They were some I had left over from when I had surgery. And they're thin, so you can work with stuff. But I have gel over my nails, and I don't want the alcohol to ruin it. So you're going to take this antiseptic alcohol and some cotton balls and just get the cotton wet with the alcohol and then go over the surface that you are going to be gluing and just make sure that it's really nice and clean. And then you're going to want to also treat the plate that you're going to put down on top of that. This is the glue that I'm using. It's GE silicone. It's clear, premium silicone glue. It's waterproof and airtight, and it's sun and freeze proof. You can also get this in one of the long tubes like the caulking for tubs, and get one of the guns if you're going to be doing a lot of this type of work. So the plate that you are going to put down, first you put it down and see where the pieces are going to meet. And then you want to spread some silicone on. So my husband put this on, and so I need to set it in. So you're going to look at it and see where it's even by looking over the top. And then you're just going to make sure that it's sitting properly. And you're going to move in and make sure that it's smashed nicely. And you can see that he went up here where it's not touching, but then we went back inside to make sure that it has a nice seal. You don't want water getting in here, and you don't want this moving around. So it does give you a little play time to move the plate around, but I think that looks just fine. But you want to really look at it from all angles because you don't want to put it up later and then see that it's uneven. So it's important to have a good measurement and then really push it down. So like for maybe 30 seconds. So before I just start gluing this piece down, I want to visually understand where it's going to look the best and how it's going to fit in here properly and where it's touching the most. Now this one is interesting because if you look at the bottom, it's raised on these edges. So you do get a pretty good surface on the top here, and then you're going to want to go on top of all these little sunbursts and make sure that it gets a good seal. Get some alcohol on the cotton. And I'm gonna lightly, because remember this is glued. Okay, here's what the green piece looks like after I put the glue. So I've made sure this is all raised, and I put a generous amount so I could seat it in there. And at this point, I'm not gonna finish this piece today. I just want to get the main heavy pieces set. So I want to go over the top, and it's crucial here that you are pretty even right when you set it, but you will have some play. So that looks nice. think I need to move it a little bit. And then I'm just going to push down on it for at least 20 seconds. Okay. I'm not going to do any other pieces yet because the ones that I have left are really thin. And what I want to do is let this completely dry, and all this glue will actually dry clear so you won't see it. And then I'm going to turn it over so the whole thing's sitting on this big bowl, and put the backing on it, which is a brass belt clamp, so that I can hook it to a copper pipe for stability when I stick it down into the ground. And it's crucial that I have these main pieces set properly, so if I let this dry for 24 hours and I come out, I can actually feel more how it's, if something's not set right, then I can re-glue it or rethink it. But if I glued everything together, I'd be stuck. So I'm gonna post this, and then I will finish it and post a full video of the process. These are what my final pieces are going to look like, and so I'm not gluing them down at this point, but I am going to just set them in here for weight, so it will get used to that weight. And once I glue everything, the final piece will look like that inside the house, but when it goes outside, it's gonna really be amazing because of all the different textures in the glass. And once I've got the back set and everything is glued properly, then I'll put on the beads around the edge. But I want to see the whole piece before I do any beading on the side. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas while I'm in this final process, because I'm thinking this will take me 3 videos. I don't want to rush it because this is a very substantial piece, and I'm really enjoying the aspects of the glass and learning to work with them. So, you know, I'm gonna enjoy the process of it and the thinking of the colors and the schemes for a little bit as I'm learning. So I hope that you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.